Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I know you guys have been waiting on this video for the longest while now, so finally going to do the video. So as you can tell from the title, this is the labor and delivery story time. But no, so no wait on it. I can't drag it out no longer, regardless of whatever, regardless of if baby is giving me the time or not. That video is going to be done today. So yes, this is it. So let's just get right into the video. And before I'm ever going any further, remember for like, share, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks to all my supporters so far, because we're getting there, we're almost there, so just go and share up the video, go and tell a friend to tell a friend, you know, because of course we'll get there. And big up my nice clean uncle. Him know himself, but never for call him name, but big up my nice clean Uncle Paul, you know? Yeah. And big up all of my nice clean supporters them too. Of course. People them who did the right through, all of who congratulate me, all of who been a lookout to see if I have baby, all of who wish me well and so on. Yes, big up to my science teacher too, always me inbox, she's always texting me and so on. Yes, big up yourself. Of course, I'm thankful for everybody, even who just come and view the videos and don't really subscribe. Big up on yourself too, because the views matters. Yeah, so anyways, I talk too much sometimes, so let's get into the video. So yeah, I'm going to start from the Saturday would be my due date, and I went to the hospital. For those who don't know, I have baby in Mandeville, so Mandeville Regional Hospital. Yeah, so I went to Mandeville Hospital the Saturday. I really wasn't in any labor, but I didn't get to book in either, because when I go to book in it was too late. So you know, I just want to ensure that I don't sit down with a baby in my belly that is overdue and not knowing what to do. Remember, it's my first child and so on. So I went to the Mandeville Regional Hospital. They checked me and my cervix was still closed, so you know they're not going to admit me. They send me back home. I tell you, know, them time they know, even though I wish for my baby to born on the 18th, because the 18th is our number, so I wished for him to born on the 18th. When the due date come and I wasn't in any pain or anything like that, I was still fretting, even though I was like, oh, I wish for him to born on the 18th, so he's going to born on the 18th. Yeah. So anyways, they sent me back home, so I have to go home. Wasn't in any labor, but I went home and I started watching some YouTube videos, doing some exercise, because of course we need the cervix to open, because the cervix can't still close at 40 weeks. Come on, man, you still close at 40 weeks, because that's the reason why the membrane sweep wasn't done. But anyways, no, you know, start to do all of the exercises. I start to walk more, like miles, walk down this baby. Yeah, and it does work. It worked. So anyways, you know, I went back home the Saturday, and after that I was just doing the exercises, to be honest. I was also drinking some okra water, but yeah, those are myths. I don't really believe in those, but because it have nutritious values too, so I give it a try. It wasn't harmful, so I give it a try, and I was drinking that too. And fast forward to the Sunday, still no pain, still no pain, but I was having a Braxton Hicks contraction now and then, but I still wasn't feeling any pain the Saturday. Just a few Braxton Hicks now and then. The Sunday, I'm sorry. And then on the Monday now, which would be the 17th, the Monday would be the 17th, yeah. The Monday, I went to walk in the morning. I was planning to go back in the evening. So I went to walk in the morning, come back. I did some exercise, and yeah, we were there. I even did some TikTok videos and so on, you know, because I was like, this baby just not come. I wasn't feeling any pain in the morning or anything like that. When it reaches in the evening, close to when I was gonna go to do my evening walk, I started to feel some contractions coming on, and I realized that the contractions start to come on more and more and more. Like they're like 2 minutes apart and 5 minutes apart. So I started writing them down because I'm like, this is coming on more often. It's not like, oh, I just feel one and then I don't feel anything. It was like every 5 minutes and so on. So, you know, I started to write down those, and to be honest though, I can tolerate pain, trust me, because I wasn't even like crying or anything like that, you know, most people would be. But the pain was, it was like, what should I say? If only for persons who have really bad period pain would understand. So for me, I used to have really bad cramping when I was younger. So it was like that. It was like that. But it was like, as I said, every 5 minutes. Yeah. So I said to my husband, I'm feeling pain. Because he even see me in the room and he was like, you feel pain? And he said, yes. And he said, but it was just thinking that, oh, it's just Braxton Hicks. But we just say, all right, let us time this, and we time it, and we realize, say, this is contraction. This is the real thing. So anyways, you know, I was there, and it's getting late too. It was like after 4 going to 5. Yeah, it was to 5, and then I make up my mind. I went to the bathroom and bathed and so on, and I made up my mind and said, we're going in tonight. Because I was saying to myself, I want to just wait. I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow I go there. And my sister-in-law was like, nope, if you're feeling the pain and the pains are coming on so often, then you need to go to the hospital. So yeah, I made up my mind and I went to the hospital. So when I reach at the hospital now, you know, they're gonna check you to determine if you're in labor and so on. When they checked, I was at 2 centimeters. So I was 2 centimeters dilated. So this, and I was effaced and so on. You can Google what these things mean. As in the baby head was down, and yeah, I'm in labor. Yeah. So anyways, I went on in the examination room, and the nurse came and the nurse examined me. One of the worst thing, I ate it so bad. Not even to push out the baby, I don't eat so bad. Like when they okay, yeah, I ate it. So I went there, the nurse come, the nurse said, okay, she's at 2 centimeters, we're gonna admit her, our due date has passed, and blah blah blah. You know, they're gonna take all my information because I wasn't even booked in, so I have to just go through all the paperwork and so on, give them my information, and you know, they're going to put in the thing in your hand, what's it called again, the IV access. And yeah, but the nurse wasted some of my blood, because when she was taking the blood, when she pulled the thing to take the blood, the amount of blood spill, like I'm like, you can't waste my goal like that, I'm going to lose blood, right? But it wasn't on purpose or anything like that. Yeah, but that's okay, we passed that. So yeah, she put in the IV access and so on, and they sent me to pack my basin. My basin was already packed though, but you know, every hospital they want to ensure that you have everything in your basin that's on their chart. So I went and I looked, and yeah, everything was there. When they took my sheet and so on, they spread the bed that I was going to stay on, because they told me, yeah, they're going to admit me. So by then, you know, it makes no sense. My husband stayed at the hospital, so he left and go home without me. And all along I was thinking, how am I going to sleep? I've never been into hospital before, because I was never sick. I'm not a sick child. I'm not a sickly child. So I've never been to hospital, and oh my gosh. But it really wasn't how I thought it would be, because I thought I would be afraid and so on. I thought the experience would be bad and so on, but it wasn't. So when I get my bed and so on, I went in, I put my things how I want my things to be, even though they bring it there for me, because you know they're not gonna let you bring anything, but I fix them how I want them to be and so on. And you know, they have the what's it called, it's all the areas are blocked out, so you can just pull your own curtain thing. Yeah, you can just pull it, so you have a little privacy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone, you don't have to. But I'm not selfish, so I'm gonna talk, especially pain lick me and so on. Yeah. So you know, I was there, and trust me, I did not sleep that night, because the pain starts to come on more and more and more and more and more. I'm like, oh my gosh, this pain, man. But we know, so we are gonna feel the pain if we can really push out this baby. So anyways, there was 2 girls there, and they said, because they saw me, because my thing wasn't closed at that time, and they were like, yeah, okay, you're feeling pain? I said, yeah. And it was like, oh, if you're feeling really bad pain, you need to tell the nurse, so the nurses can check you to see how far you are. And I'm like, Jesus, I don't like to hear the check word, but you know, I have to. But I know that it wasn't that bad as it, and I could wait a little bit more. So I was there trying to get some sleep, and this girl beside me though, she was going to get a C-section though, but she was sleeping. She was snoring like crazy, and I'm like, Jesus, I wish I could do that, because I can't get any sleep at all. The pains keep coming on and so on. So like midnight now, I went to the nurse, and I don't know, I went to the nurse and I said, nurse, can you come and check me please? The nurse said, okay, go to the examination room, I'm coming. And then if I try me wait, the nurse still, you know, but she gave me the worst experience with the examine, because what I noticed is that the more they do it, is like the less painful it becomes to me, or maybe I become more relaxed, so it wasn't that bad. But she, oh my gosh, I don't know if it was because she was sleeping, but we are all humans, and upon the night shift we're tired. But anyways, that's not the case. But she came to check me and thing, and I literally I almost jumped off the bed when she said, okay, I'm gonna go in with 2 fingers. I'm like, okay. I don't even get to be ready for this lady to. The lady just, me as we said, I literally jumped because I was frightened. I'm like, does this lady know? Not even my OBGYN, which is a man, didn't do it that hot. It's like the lady she was so aggressive. I'm like, what if she knows say a vagina she deal with? Like, lady, take your time. We did take your time. But anyways, I get over it. When she checked me now, I was still at 2 centimeters. When she tell me that, me start fret now, come and say, why me not dilate faster? Why is it that I am still at 2 centimeters? I'm like, Jano, me have to go get more check again. And that mostly me worry about still, Anyways, I went back and trying to get some sleep, still can't get no sleep. Morning come now. I went to the bathroom, shower up and so on. Yeah. When I come back now, pain lick me like crazy. And the nurses were walking around taking our information and so on, because they do like, maybe it's a red, like, when they're marking register or so on, something like that. So they walk around and they check off the names and the bed numbers and so on. Yeah. So when the nurse sent me, the nurse was like, you're in pain? I said yes, and they said, okay, I still come check you. That was a nurse that actually delivered me. What's her name again? I don't remember, because to be honest, I don't remember nothing but it right down somewhere. But she was good. I don't know how I forgot her name now, but yeah. She's a big woman. She told me to go to the examination room. I went there and she checked me. So when she checked me now, I'm at 4 centimeters. I'm like, alright, thank God. And this was actually Tuesday morning on the 18th. I'm like, thank God. So she said, okay, you're at 2 centimeters. Go and get your... She told me to go and get my basin, because I'm going to go straight to the labor room. I'm like, okay, thank God them not for really, well, me did say them not gonna really check me again, but yeah, they did. So anyways, I went, I get my basin and pray, because I always have to put God first, because of course God is in the midst of everything for me. Okay, so breathe a little prayer and so on. When they bring me in when she bring me in there, I don't even, some of the things I don't remember clearly, because I am forgetting things. I have this baby brain, I don't know why, but yeah. So anyways, I went in the delivery room and they hooked me up, and she gave me some drip before she bring me in the delivery room, to be honest. Yes, she gave me some drip first. And she said to me, this may make you feel like you want to vomit. She tell me all of the side effects. It's gonna make me feel sleepy, it might make me feel like I want to vomit and so on. But however, I did vomited when I get the drip, because I was actually eating some food and so on. So afterwards, right after I finish eating is when I get the drip and so on. So I did bring up back everything. And when I get the drip, how I feel, I felt as if I wasn't feeling the pain. I also felt a bit as if I was in another world too, I feel high, yeah. And I wasn't really feeling the contractions. I wasn't feeling it. So I was like, what? You can't give me some more? That you But little did I know that was just abrupt, And then, I go into the delivery room, and after I go into the delivery room now, she gave me another drip, which I know say I have some pain she gave me, But still, the pain wasn't worse than the one that I was feeling. So I would say for me, it wasn't bad. Even though I get a little induced, but yeah, it wasn't bad for me. And yeah, I was in the delivery room from early 9 o'clock. Yeah, from early 9 o'clock, I was in the delivery room. You know, they're gonna still check me now and then and so on. They put me on the machine to be able to see baby's blood heartbeat, my blood pressure, and so on, to ensure that if anything is going down, you know, I'm on the machine. So then, no, yeah. And what else happened? I'm trying to remember fully, you know, in the delivery room. And yeah, I was there. I was actually at one point, when I finally reached 8 centimeter, I was at 8 centimeter for hours. I'm just praying, come on, 10 centimeter, do me a bigger, come on, come on, come on. So when the lady finally gave me the last drip, no, I reached the 10 centimeter, you know. When I reached 10 centimeter, my water still never break. The baby awake. My water still never break. So, you know, she be like, okay, Miss Fracture this, blah blah blah. So they break the water, yeah. And trust me, that experience, it wasn't, most people said when they break their water, it's hot and blah blah. Mine, I mean, they told me they already under pain still, even though I was handling my pain, because I wasn't bawling and yelling and behaving like other people. No, I was roughing it, toughing it out, you know. It was the experience of when they break the water. Oh my gosh, I could just feel it gushing and gushing and gushing and gushing and gushing and gushing and gushing. All of it didn't come out like just push one gush, no. It keeps spilling and spilling and spilling and spilling, yeah. And you know, I know that the nurse said, okay, if you feel like you wanna go to the bathroom, let me know. I said, okay. I was there, I tell us the pain and lick me, and I lip on my side one at a time, because pain and lick me, you know. Till one at a time now, I feel it a come down, I feel the baby a come down. I said, nurse. And the nurse come, and the nurse said, nurse, I feel like I want to do that, you know? Yeah. Master God. And the nurse said, okay, I'm gonna need you to push from your bottom. Listen, I don't know nothing about no push from no bottom. I not even remember how to push from no bottom, you know. The nurse said, you ever been constipated? You need to push like that. Because you know the baby head is down, and this is a time that they're not gonna play. Because they don't want to lose me, and they don't want to lose baby. So the nurse is like, just listen to me, do what I said. I'm like, yes, I'm listening. I listen, but I just don't know if to do it. But listen, you see, when I tell you that I serve a living and true God, me know say me never push that baby. No, I did not. I could just feel an urge, and I had no control over my body or nothing, but I could feel it. And when you can actually feel when the nurse help pull out the baby too, I could feel that, and the pain and everything went right there. But let me tell you this, I did not push this baby just come out. God, listen, God is a miracle working God, because I don't know what had happened. I don't know what happened. I just know that I feel the urge, and boom, this baby was out. And you know, they deliver the placenta too, and so on, bring the baby to me, and I look at my bundle of joy, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really a mother now, and my baby was just sleeping. Even now I get emotional when I talk about it. And my baby was just there. So he was so tired though, because I was in labor so long. I was in labor from 9, and when I have the baby it was for 7 p.m. and I was in labor from 9 a.m. You know, I hold my little baby, my little bundle of joy, my one seed, my nice one boy. And I'm like, oh, I'm a mother. You know, I was so excited. That's my little brother just interrupted me. I was so excited. I was so happy. Like, yes, my baby there. Finally, we can see the little boy where keep me in my belly and so on. And the nurse was like, what kind of baby do you have? I'm like, oh, it's a boy. And so on, you know. But the experience for me was not bad because it's natural birth, no epidural, nothing. No. So it wasn't bad. I would say for the pushing it was like less than 5 minutes. Yeah, it was less than 5 minutes because the baby come out really fast. But yes, I was torn. I was. So you know, nurse check it and say, yo, if I stitch you, do you want me to stitch you or do you want the doctor to stitch you? I'm like, nurse, hurry up, just stitch me. Because me just want to come out of this and now come I'm my baby now. So I just want to come out of this and now. You know, the nurse stitch me up and clean me up and help me and say, go to the bathroom, pee, then, you know, we can't come out and so on. I went to the bathroom and so on. Made a mess in there. I was feeling like, oh my god, you know, because I'm a new mom and so on. I'm like, nurse, I call the nurse and the nurse said, that's okay, I'll get somebody to clean it up for you and blah blah blah. TMI. But yeah, but let me tell you though, you see, right before the baby came out, there was this feeling, I don't know if that's what they call the ring of fire, but let me tell you, I could feel like it just block up and I could feel that pressure, tension down there. But as I said earlier, my body, it's like my body pushed on its own. Because I don't know, I just feel the urge and I couldn't, it's not like if the nurse said stop, I could stop. No, I have no control over it. That's why I know that my body pushed on its own. So yeah, the nurse stitched me up and so on, cleaned me up and so on. Went to use the bathroom, then, you know, they're gonna let you sit in the wheelchair even though I was strong right after labor. Because I walked to the bathroom and everything strong. Then, you know, they come and they give me my bundle of joy. Right now, he's awake and he's fussy himself, so I'm soon gonna take him out. So yeah, they do that and yeah, that's really basically it. My husband was outside waiting on me. They pushed me through. I see my husband and you know, I'm glad for seeing baby and so on and get for holding baby and yeah, I was trying to get something to eat, but I really couldn't really eat because I don't know why, but I couldn't really eat the food. And then they moved us on the, because that was the labor and delivery ward, and then they moved us to that was the maternity ward, I should say, and then they moved us to postpartum, postpartum ward. And the day after I have baby now, they sent me home. So that was really basically it, because my baby ended up pulled and peed and all of that good stuff. So yeah, so if you want actually like a not part 2, but if you want to know how my baby was when he just born, like things like that, if you want to know, just comment down below and yeah, I can do a video for y'all. And whatever more you want to know, you can just comment down below and I'll be able to drop it in, because right now my baby awake. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Remember to like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.